Hey guys, my name's Nick. I am part of a charitable group that supports people with non-epileptic attack disorder. It's called Friends in Need. All the information. Want to check us out on social media. So I am making a cheeky little video log today. You guys, let you know how I'm getting on. I am feeling particularly garbage today. I spent all night feeling very on edge. Don't know why. Felt like I was going to have a seizure all night. Wasn't good. So I am feeling particularly terrible this morning. I feel like warmed up rubbish. Okay, so the point today. I'm going to run you through how I feel. I've been asked. Excuse me. I've been asked on several occasions to try and explain what it feels like to live with this disorder, and how I personally feel. It's different for everybody. You know, some people I'll have it a lot harder than I do. They will really struggle, really struggle. So here's how I'm going to explain it. Okay. Imagine, if you will, that your life journey is a pavement or a curb. And you're walking along, you ain't got a choice but to walk along. So that's life. You gotta walk along, right? And off the edge of the curb is a big drop. And it's constantly there. And those are the seizures for me. I'm constantly aware that drop's there. I'm constantly aware that the seizures could be there anytime. And I'm balancing on the edge. That's what it feels like most days. I'm anxious that I'm going to have a seizure. I'm scared of the seizures. I really don't like having seizures. I'm quite a control freak in that respect. I don't like losing control. And some people really control. They have no control. They'll just go off the edge, and then they wake up 2 hours later wondering what the hell happened. And I really feel for those guys. It scares the life out of me. Anyway, so you're walking along your pavement. You're going through life. I have always been the sort of person that's anxious, so I've always been on the edge. I've always been, adrenaline's always been pumping, and that's half the reason I'm in this spot I am. It's half the reason why I have these seizures. My body just can't take it anymore. My mind and my body just don't agree on how it should be run. So certain situations, they'll push me over that edge towards a seizure. Certain people, unfortunately, the world does have its assholes. The world has its, the people that you're not going to get along with. They'll push you to that edge. I've had to cut people out of my life that push me to that. Family, some friends. Even though the friends, they still have that ability to push you to that limit. That's how it feels. That's as bad as it sounds, and that's what I've had to do to cut my triggers down. I've had. Otherwise, I'd still be having crazy amount of seizures every day. I'm still having 15, 20 seizures a day, and that's not good. It's definitely not. I lost a lot of weight, 2 stone, and I am not a big lad. I am like a rake. So that's what it's like. That's what it feels like every day. Every day, from waking up in the morning to going to sleep. I have to keep myself distracted from that. My mind is constantly on. And it's scary. It's scary. As a logical man, I'm a logical human being. It's scary to think that my brain goes to that. It scares me. It frightens me that my brain doesn't think logically. It's even worse when it comes to having a seizure. This non-epileptic attack disorder isn't life-threatening. It's not like epilepsy. It's an electrical problem. Other than, the threat to injury for those people that have drop seizures, I don't have drop seizures. I am completely aware. It's very rare I don't have a build-up to a seizure either. It's very rare that I get an instant seizure. It's happened. It's happened before. And I might have and I've had a chain of like 15 seizures without any warning. It's very rare that happens. Especially since I started taking beta blocker, stops the adrenaline. So yeah, during a seizure, my logic goes out of the window. I think I'm gonna die straight up. That's what it's like. I'm like, oh, shit, it's over. Goodbye, my lover. Do you know what I mean? You know, I'm seeing the light. I'm like, oh, praise Jesus, and I am not a religious man at all. You know, and you thank your lucky stars that you come out of the side of it. And it's like I said, it's not life threatening, but that's how it feels. It feels like you are gonna die. You know, it's frightening. And how I feel doesn't seem to matter. I mean, it matters to the people close to me, obviously. Charlie cares that I feel that, you know, I am scared. Charlie doesn't want me to be stressed. The people, you know, people close to me, around me, don't want me to be stressed. And it's, you know, that's life. Life is a stressful journey. It's just that my brain and my body just doesn't want to play anymore. It doesn't want to play that game. It doesn't want to have to deal with that. And I wish I could. I miss working so much. You know, I miss having money to spend. I miss that independence. So, you know, I miss just the basic things of being able to go out, get £10 out of my bank, get something nice to eat for lunch without having to worry about where else that money could have. You know, that money could have got 3 meals. It could have got 4 meals, 5 meals instead of just one lunch. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I'm gonna talk about how I feel at the minute, just for a little while. I am struggling. I'm really struggling. I'm very frustrated with life. I'm struggling with the lack of support, the lack of help. We get very little help from the government. You know, Charlie is literally supporting me. You know, which is great. You know, it's a bit of pride that I like to be able to look after myself. You know, I like to be able to provide for myself. I've had to let that go a little. And Charlie's willing to, you know, look after me. But, you know, she's heavily pregnant. You know, she's got 10 weeks to go, guys. Got 10 weeks to go, and the stresses are pushing me closer to a seizure. Do you know what I mean? The frustration, the pure frustration of having to deal with ignorance. You know, of people that. So it's not that they particularly don't believe me, it's that they just don't care. They don't care. They don't care that I am struggling. They don't care that, you know, that I'm struggling financially. They don't care that, you know, I'm struggling to get work because of this disorder. They just don't care. You know, I've been to Citizens Advice, my local Citizens Advice. I've phoned them, you know, and the advice was Charlotte to quit a job, and we get more benefits that way. What advice is that? Or get pregnant, and you know, it wasn't planned. I'm not gonna lie. Do you know what I mean? It came out of nowhere. The pregnancy. It wasn't. Oh, I want, you know, do with some more benefits. Let's get upstairs. Let's have a kid. It wasn't planned. You know, it's literally come at not an ideal time with me having seizures and being ill. But it's crazy. The system is crazy. You know, the government, no help at all. I've written to MP. I've wrote to my local MP. He sent me to a food bank. So I can't afford to. You know, we can't afford to pay his bills. You know, we can't eat. By the time we've paid his bills, we can't afford to eat. And he's like, and he just sent me a letter to the local food bank. Sent me a. Don't get me wrong. They looked into it. It's like, oh, I see you're appealing your claims. You know, you pick claim and your ESA claim. I see you're appealing it, and that was it. And then sent me a food bank leaflet. And it's like, thanks, mate. Thanks. I was like, just come round, see what situation I'm in. Come and watch me have a little seizure. You know, come round for a cup of tea. I'll chat to you like a normal human being. Just not interested. Citizens' advice. And I'm sure citizens' advice have been great for some people. To me, it's been absolutely useless. Waste of time, right? I even went to them. I was like, right, I am so tired of this. I am so tired. I went and I said, look, I need to work. I've got this disorder. I'm having these seizures a day. You know, I'll work. I'll work. Get me something. I'll work. You know, get me something that's suitable. That, you know, that's going to understand that I have a seizure disorder and that I'm going to need, you know, somewhere to rest. You know, I might need time off. Not that I like having time off. I used to work a 70-hour week. I'm not afraid of work. But they need to understand that I've got this disorder, and nobody in their right mind is going to set me on with work, full-time position. No way. They're not supposed to discriminate against, you know, people with medical problems. But who is going to want to set somebody on? Who is going to want to give somebody a job that, you know, halfway through the workday, they might just zone out and then have a seizure and then have to disappear for 2 hours, 3 hours. Or they might have a chain of 15 seizures in one go because their job's stressful. You know what I mean? Then they can't come back to work for a week or a month. It's nobody in their right mind is going to do that. No employer is going to financially support that, or for efficiency's sake, give you a job. I'm sorry, you know, for those of you who are positive in that respect. I'm a realist. You know, it's not going to happen. If I tell somebody, look, I've got non-epileptic attack disorder, and they go, oh, what's that? Oh, it's seizures. They're going to go do the research and see what it is. And then they're going to go, damn, mate, we'll take somebody on that hasn't got that disorder. It's just common sense. It makes sense. It's practical. It's business practical. You know, so the citizens' advice, back on point, shall we? Yeah, back on point. Citizens' advice. You know, I went to see an old guy. He looked at all my qualifications, my experience. He's like, oh, you should have a job in no time. You should be fine. You know, you should be able to get work. You know, give me your CV. I'll look over your CV. I have heard nothing back from that man. Not one thing. The job centre, I've been to meetings at the job centre. I'm like, this is the disorder I've got. They don't care. They genuinely do not care. I want to get you in the door. You know, sign the little book that you've been. Get you straight back out. They just don't give a shit anymore. They don't care. 10 years ago, they used to sit with you and, you know, look for work with you and be like, is this suitable for you? Now they're like, get in, get out. It's madness. I'm not going to mention his name, but I have got a guy who I met to help me find work, to try and help me. You know, that's his job. That's one of his job descriptions. It's his job role. He helps people find work. I told him all the problems I had medically. And I've just had jobs through that are not suitable. Nothing. Not one thing. It's like he wrote notes down and then just didn't pay attention to what I said. Not a thing. And it's so frustrating. It is so frustrating. So yeah, that's one stress. You know, money. Definitely the lack of. Another stress is that, you know, baby's coming. I am shitting my pants. There is a little. There's going to be a little me running around, and I'm hoping it doesn't have my genes. I'm so hoping, because I am such a broken individual. It's unreal. But you get what I mean. I want it to be healthy. You know, I'm scared of being a parent. I never thought I'd been mature enough to be a parent. Never mind being out of work and being a parent. I'm scared. I'm definitely scared. I suppose it's healthy to be scared, do you know what I mean? But I'm also scared with the disorder. I don't want the disorder holding me back doing things with, you know, the bambino. No, I don't want that. You know, it's putting stress on my relationship with people. You know, people close to me, they don't quite, not close to me, but, you know, family members. And Charlotte completely understands, obviously, because she's witnessed it. She's been there when I've chained 20 seizures. You know what I mean? I look dead. It's just madness. But the people that haven't seen it don't understand why I'm not at work. That judgment's there. That lack of knowledge is there. You know, people try to be understanding. They really do. You know. But you know, people come up to me and be like, "Have you got a job yet? Are you working yet?" And it's like, don't get me wrong, I completely agree that you should work. I have that work. If you want something, you work for it. But they don't understand that if I'm put in certain situations, I'm going to have a seizure, and I have to be very careful not to have that. Otherwise, it's going to get worse. So it's like beggars can't be choosers where it's concerned at the minute, especially with the climate. But I don't have a choice. Health comes first. You know, people sit and answer phones all day for a living. That to me is my worst nightmare. I have such a phobia of talking to people, to strangers on a phone. I'm not ashamed to admit it. I have a phobia of that. Do you know what I mean? I have a phobia of some complete stranger shouting at me because his telephone bill's so high. Do you know what I mean? And it's madness. It's not logical. But that'd send me off the edge. It put me in a seizure. And people don't grasp that. They don't get that, and it's frustrating. And it's that judgment that Nick's lazy because he doesn't want to work. And I do want to work. I really do. I would love to go back to work and earn some money. So I've got, you know, money to buy a new car. You know, money to Charlotte through her driving lessons. You know, money to buy things for the baby. We you know, Charlotte's mum has been great. You know, my grandma, my dad, have all pitched in. They've all jumped in. They're like, right, we know you're ill. We know you got a baby coming. We're going to help you. We're going to buy whatever you need. We've bought a lot of things ourselves, but you know, they've bought furniture. They've bought cod mattresses, cod beds. It's bringing a little tear to my eye. But yeah, it's nice that people have jumped, but the judgment from others hurts, man. Hurts. It's nice to have that support, but the judgment from others is stressing me out. And it's myself as well. I judge myself because I'm not working. I've always been brought up to work. You've got to work. You work to get what you want. It's crazy. It's just crazy. It's crazy that in my time of need, no pun intended, Janie, no pun intended, that the government is nowhere to be seen. You know, that you pay tax. Don't get me wrong, I went to uni, so I didn't pay any tax in that year, which is why I don't get any help. You know, I'm not just saying, oh, you know, the government doesn't help me. The government takes your contributions from the last 2 years, I think it is, and they assess whether you are eligible for help. And I am not, apparently, because I've been at university. Because you don't pay any contributions while you're at university, but I didn't have a choice. You know, I had a collapsed lung, and I broke both my legs. And instead of just sat on my arse doing nothing, went to uni and studied. That's what I did. And I got through, got my master's degree, straight out into work. So yeah, I'm stressed. On top of that, you know, you got other stresses. You got family stresses, family problems. You know, this disorder puts strain on my relationship with everybody. You know, some days I just don't want to talk to people. I just want to be alone. I just want to be left alone. You know, and that's part of the social anxiety as well. Even though I'm sat here talking to you guys through a webcam and a mic, in person, and you know, I struggle to interact with people, especially large groups. Like, really sets my anxiety off. You know, it puts strain. Especially, you know, when I think I'm going to go out, I'll be put in a situation I don't want to be. CJ in front. It's not what you want. As confident as I come across to be, you know, about talking and talk about anything with, you know, my mind doesn't agree with that. My body doesn't agree with that when I'm a person. So yeah, that's my whine out about, you know, government, medical help, you know, people's judgment. That's my whine out. Let's get some positives in, because I'm not usually negative. I like to keep it positive. We have been streaming for about 3 months now, which is like streaming games, basically. I'm a bit of a nerd, if you haven't figured it out already. I'm a bit of a geek. Stream's going well. I got plenty of followers. Got nearly 1,500, I think, now, which is great. People come and talk to me every day. Some regulars. I've had some donations, which is, we had his first whiskey. I hadn't drunk anything in a year. Drink anything in a year, and I had my first whiskey. It was beautiful. That was nice. I know it's a small thing, but oh my god, it was good. We got 10 weeks left. I know I mentioned it before. We got 10 weeks before Bambino comes. So that's it's coming. Little Nick's coming. Oh my god, I'm so scared. We could be moving house, which is going to be good, because there is literally no room for anything in this box. Pay a lot of money, you know, compared to the space we had before. I'm hoping to move to somewhere a little bit bigger. Yeah. I'm as negative as this video. Well, not negative, but as whiny as this video is. I am feeling positive, feeling good vibes about the future. You know, I hope I get some help. I hope financially I get some help. It'd be nice. I can't afford to get to my treatment right now. You know, it's madness. And I hope to God that I get somebody in a government office and I get to speak to somebody, or I get to go to a tribunal and get across my point that people just do not give a shit. and that I have had to struggle for a year without any financial help. You know, I've not had any money to spend for myself. Charlotte has literally supported. I hope I get that opportunity. And I hope to God you guys having it better. I want you to stay positive. I want you to go to work. That's what you want to do. I want you to have those aims and those targets. Those realistic targets. You want to drive again? Drive. You want to go to work again? You work. You want to do something you enjoy? Paintballing. I'd love to go paintballing again. Oh my God, I used to love that. You know? I'd like to go for a meal in somewhere that's crowded and not worry about having a seizure. That's my aim. Stay positive and do it. I promise you. It's hard. It's always a struggle. This disorder, it's always a struggle, but it's worth it. Just makes it, when you get that victory, it makes it so much sweeter. So much sweeter. Do a little dance after. Not a seizure dance, you know what I mean? A little victory dance. Stay positive. Come find me. You need to talk, come find me. I'm in the group. I'm on Facebook. I stream every day. I know games might not be a thing and watching people might not be a thing. You need to talk, come and find me. We also have that side. No, that side again. Where is it? Damn. Oh, damn. There. Get in that group. Friends in need. We need your help. We need your support. You know, we're on all the social media. Go. Do it. Right, I'm going. Because I'm just waffling now. Right, so. See you next time. I might be a dad next time I make a video. Oh my God. See you soon, guys. Bye.